Welcome everyone to a special episode of Mechanic to Mechanic. We're at the Forsyth Tech Transportation Center in Winston-Salem today. I hope you enjoy the tour of the facility and meeting some of the instructors, actually meeting some students too. We're very fortunate this fall. We have about 375 students that are with us in a variety of programs. You'll get a chance to see all of those. For more information about Forsyth Tech and our Transportation Center, please visit forsythtech.edu.
All right, guys. Hey, we're back. Mechanic to Mechanic. Got these two guys, really good students that were able to come up here and join us today from diesel and heavy equipment repair. I just wanted to be able to see which one of you wanted to get started today about what brought you here and the type of advantages.
Mostly I came here because I was been interested for a while in diesel, and I don't know much about diesel. I know more automotive, regular gas, things like that.
Okay.
So it was kind of one of those opportunity came up between where I work at, where I have time to go to class, and they're actually very excited about me doing it as well. So I kind of pulled the trigger to go ahead and come here. So, I mean, everything's bigger, heavier. I mean, pays more. Kind of the main things for it. And I mean,
and
I don't know,
to be able to get the reputability from Forsyth Tech to be able to help advance you in some of your careers.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been here for the second week so far, but what we've kind of gone over for what is to come and everything like that, I really like how it's set up where between other manufacturers, like between Mac, Allison, things like that, we're actually doing courses through their programs that their employees do. So you get the certifications from them. So it's not just regular Forsyth Tech curriculum, you're getting it from the actual industry, which when you leave, you're going to have all those certifications from those guys already, which is what they're looking for.
Not only that,
That's
but
an
you
advantage
have
I didn't know
teachers
about.
that lead you through those while you're there physically in the classes as well. Right?
That have a lot of experience already in the field as well.
That is really good knowledge to have out there, especially for anybody that wants to come up here and give Forsyth Tech a shot and be able to advance them in their own careers. Did you have anything that you wanted to share as far as the classes you've taken up here?
I started in January of this past year and taken several, mechanical transmissions, power trains, which is more transmission stuff, that's in these trucks that are on the road today. A lot of your newer stuff, more modern.
I think it sounds like you want to go to more heavy duty diesel, like
big rigs. It is. I mean, that's most of the stuff that we deal with is what they refer to as Class 8. The stuff you see on the road every day: dump trucks, garbage trucks, road tractors, stuff like that. Is more or less what we're learning to work, which covers the smaller stuff too. The medium duty, light.
That sounds good. Is this something that you had previous experience to before you came into it?
I have been tinkering, I'll say, with diesels and gasoline operated trucks, cars, whatever, as long as I've been driving. 16 years old.
What brought you to Forsyth Tech?
I ended up with some extra time in my schedule, and I've always enjoyed working on trucks more than I actually did driving trucks. So I just decided to come down here and see what they had to offer.
So you came down here in person because you heard about it through word of mouth?
Absolutely. Yep.
What was that experience whenever you showed up here in person to be able to have that interaction with Forsyth Tech? How did they welcome you?
It was pretty easy going. I mean, I walked in that door right there outside that we're looking at and met with Miss Whitman, who's a advisor, and she kind of walked me through everything, helped me set it all up, and the rest is history.
She walked you through the website? Or how did you get into the program? What did you walk you through to be able to get into it?
I don't remember exactly. But I guess after being accepted through the website, my next step was to come down here and meet with her. And like I said, she made it very, very easy going.
What brought you down here? What made you feel like, okay, I'm gonna walk through that door and I'm gonna change my life and work with diesel and heavy equipment?
I mean, I've kind of been eyeing this for a while. It's just always work's been in the way. I'm used to more crazy hours of work. There isn't set time. And finally, I got to a job where currently right now I'm actually a forklift mechanic. And my hours are what I make. So it's kind of whatever I want to. I've not had that opportunity So I've stayed at this program for quite a while. I was actually coming here for state inspection courses back when it was first built.
Okay.
Like, well, was that back in 2012 or something like that. So, I mean, I've always known about it being here, and I have toured the facility for a long time ago. I just didn't know how advanced it had gotten until recently. So, I mean, I've kind of always been towards it, always been more interested in diesels, but never was able to get to a place that I could learn more on them.
Mhm.
So, one of those finally opportunity opened up.
So,
Had to go
so it
for
sounds
it.
like you've been keeping your eye on the industry for a while, and classes you've been looking forward to take. Would you say that this has been one of the more affordable options that you'll be able to easily get into?
Yeah, I definitely would. Although for me, I am going through the GI Bill, so it's a little different for me. But it has been mildly painless going that route with Forsyth Tech. Everybody's been pretty helpful doing all that. So
Yeah, so you've always got a helping hand any step of the way.
yeah, I will say they do have a pretty good veteran program here.
Yeah, how does that make you guys feel? Like when you said you came in, everything was a breeze or whatever. You know, sometimes when you're trying something, not trying something new, but you're trying something that you believe and want to get into, some people get discouraged. Some people fall back. Some people feel like, well, maybe I can't do this. Did you have that in the back of your head, or you just knew, like, I'm going to go and I'm going to get it?
I had it set in my mind that I was going to go through with it no matter what.
I love that attitude.
And so, I mean, I was dead set on getting enrolled and getting started and getting it done. But like I said, it just made it that much easier
Mhm.
that people were able to, you know, step up and head you in the right direction and get you signed up for the courses that you needed to be in and all that.
So it sounded like it was pretty much like a breeze.
In a way,
They-
I mean, I can't speak for a lot of other people for it. Also, I'd say with my military background wise, kind of have that more mindset of no matter how hard it gets, you have to go through it
Mhm.
200% all the time. So, but they, you know, there's a lot of people here that can help encourage you to push through that. As long as you bring it up. Not like, you know, keep it to yourself and just quit.
Yeah. Okay, so you got a lot of support in here. I think that, have you guys found any advantages to your personal lives, whether it been just as far as scheduling or as far as opportunities in certain careers since you started, that Tech has been able to help you with, to be able to adapt to moving towards a career?
I haven't had to do anything yet. Like I said, I've only been here for 2 weeks.
Okay.
But when I have talked to like the VA advisors and the instructors here, they know some of us work full time.
Mhm.
You know, we're not young and out of high school or anything. And basically, it's I haven't had to use it yet, but they have said, you know, if there is certain issues, things like that, scheduling, come to them first. Don't drop a class. They'll
Right.
figure it out. We'll figure a way around it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know that they're able to work with people and make sure that people that have honest lives, where they try and make sure they're taking care of their family,
Exactly,
you know,
yeah.
they have passion that they want to look forward to and try and progress towards. I think that's something that I think Forsyth Tech is really able to kind of nurture and allow you to kind of bring that in, and then they're able to help you in return. And I think that this is a very good benefit that gives Forsyth Tech here. And I encourage everybody to go put in their applications for whatever field or whatever position they wish to go ahead and proceed their passion or their interest to be able to go towards, and they'll be more than happy to work with you. I do like,
Absolutely.
say your name.
Oh, Jesse.
Like Jesse here said, he walked in person, and like Chris said here, Chris said that he's been eyeballing it for a while online and been informed with it and looked into it for a very long time and still wanted to come on in. So, you guys have any last words you wanted to say before you left out of here? Say goodbye, or what you want to say to anybody that might be
Reiterate
trying
what you
to
said. If
describe?
somebody's interested, just,
Yeah.
you know,
I just
come on down and
one
meet.
thing- Oh, go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
One thing to say, what would you say to somebody that is interested in it, being that you was in the program? Like if you were talking to me and we had a conversation and you knew that I had a little bit of automotive background. If I was saying, hey, how is Forsyth Tech, what would you tell me to get me interested in coming in the program? Well, the viewers who are interested but don't, it's like I said, discouraged or scared to do it, what would you tell them?
Come on down. I mean, just walk around and meet people, ask questions. That's how you do it.
There's more hidden opportunities here than what is advertised, I believe. It's this section, or basically with all these departments over here, is definitely a hidden gem that most people don't really know about. I mean, there's a lot. Even I've been eyeballing this for a while. A bunch of stuff in the program I never knew about because I didn't actually get to talk to instructors or anything like that until getting in.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.